From cinemas reopening, then closing, and reopening again, to breakups, makeups and reunions, 2021 has certainly kept things entertaining. The Hollywood machine went into overdrive to keep us amused in an otherwise pretty bleak year. So let's look back at the biggest stories of the last 12 months. A delayed awards season kicked off the year in an interesting style. The Golden Globes were the first cab off the rank, presenting a hybrid ceremony with both virtual and in-person attendees. Even the show's hosts were in different cities.
You won't even notice.
But negative press dampened celebrations and led to a major shake-up.
NBC saying it will not air the awards show next year amid the backlash over the lack of diversity in the Hollywood Foreign Press Association.
At the Grammys, a major record was shattered.
History has just been made, breaking the all-time record for the most Grammy wins ever by any female artist or any singer, male or female. The Grammy goes to Beyonce!
This is so overwhelming. I've been working my whole life, since 9 years old. And I can't believe this happened.
And at the Oscars, Nomadland triumphed, winning Best Picture, Best Director and Best Actress. Chloe Zhao making history as the first woman of colour to be crowned Best Director. After enduring 18 months of closures and film releases being pushed back or cancelled completely, we finally returned to the cinema. Perhaps the biggest release of the year? Bond.
We've had 18 months of COVID, so everything has to be put into sharp perspective, but we're here, so it's wonderful.
But it was our faithful superheroes who proved to be the biggest draw card. Spider-Man: No Way Home already smashing records since it premiered earlier this month. And Black Widow proving to be one of the most talked about films of the year, when its star, Scarlett Johansson, sued Disney over lost profits. 60 years after it was released, iconic musical West Side Story was reimagined, remade, and finally released.
You know, I wake up to everything I know either getting sold or wrecked or being taken over by people that I don't like.
On the small screen, there was one show everyone was talking about. Korean series Squid Game took over the world, creating a new Netflix record with over 2.1 billion hours of the show streamed. And the Marvel machine went into overdrive as it made the move into TV.
We are an unusual couple, you know.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
Friends reunited.
Wow.
Does Courtney still have her lines written on the table?
As did Carrie, Miranda, and Charlotte.
And just like that, you're still you. Hello, lovers.
While our favourite famous family ended their reality TV reign after 20 seasons on air.
I am just really blessed that we had this opportunity to even do this.
After years of speculation, Adele finally returned to the spotlight. And sat down with Oprah.
Is this the divorce album?
I think I'm divorcing myself on it.
Who also delivered a now infamous interview with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex.
What I was seeing was history repeating itself, but more perhaps, or definitely far more dangerous.
We also lost some of the best. But it was an on-set tragedy that dominated headlines.
Breaking news. Actor Alec Baldwin breaking his silence after accidentally killing a cinematographer on the set of his latest film.
So you never pulled the trigger?
No. I would never point a gun at anyone and pull a trigger at them, never.
Along with the devastating deaths of 10 concert-goers at Astroworld Festival in Houston. But there was also news that made fans around the world rejoice. Britney Spears was finally freed from her conservatorship, taking back control of her life after 13 years. Captain Kirk went to space. 90-year-old William Shatner becoming the oldest person to do so when he blasted off with billionaire Jeff Bezos.
What you have given me is the most profound experience.
And while some famous couples split, others rekindled their romance. The reunion of Bennifer becoming one of the most talked about stories of 2021. I am so glad that we ended up there with J-Lo and Ben, because that was probably my favourite story of the year. I am down for that. I hope we're going to see a wedding next year.
Hashtag Bennifer. It really was trending. I mean, even at their first relationship and then again.
They both deserve a happy ending. I'm here for it.
I think for me, Free Britney. I think that was the story for me. It shows the power of social media and, yeah, the ending. I just think, yeah, had everything Hollywood in that story.
Wasn't it? And the emergence of Oprah.
Yes.
Everyone got to remind how good an interviewer she can be and had the biggest possible names to do it with, but...
She pulls through.
She's
She always
Oprah.
does.
delivers, exactly.